Did you know your usual breakfast could quietly raise your risk of stroke after age 70? For many older adults, common morning foods may be doing more harm than good. And it doesn't take years of bad eating habits, just one wrong combination on a vulnerable morning could tip the scale. In this video, we'll reveal 5 breakfast foods that can increase your stroke risk by affecting your blood pressure, blood sugar, and circulation, especially after 70. If you've ever felt bloated after eating, noticed your energy suddenly crash, or experienced a racing heartbeat during or after meals, you'll want to watch closely. The last food on this list might surprise you. It's one most people consider healthy. Yet it poses a hidden danger that few doctors talk about. Let's dive in. Number 1. Processed meats, like bacon and sausage. These are often called a silent threat to heart health, especially in older adults. Starting your day with bacon or sausage might add flavor, but it also loads your system with sodium, saturated fat, and preservatives like nitrates. These ingredients silently strain your arteries. As we age, our blood vessels become stiffer, more inflamed, and often narrower. Combining that with salty, fatty meats increases blood pressure and thickens the blood, raising stroke risk. David, a 78-year-old man, had bacon every morning. Over time, he began feeling dizzy after breakfast. One morning, he collapsed from a stroke. It wasn't sudden, it was the result of years of daily stress on his system. After recovering, he switched to oatmeal, avocado toast, or egg whites with herbs. His blood pressure improved, his energy became more stable, and the dizzy spells stopped. It's not that bacon is evil, but after 70, your body can't handle it the same way. What was once harmless can now be a serious risk. Number 2. Sugary breakfast cereals. They may look fun and easy, but for seniors, sugary cereals can quietly damage your health. A small bowl can contain as much sugar as a slice of cake, spiking blood sugar, stressing your arteries, and creating energy crashes within an hour. This is especially risky after 65, when your body's ability to handle sugar weakens. Isaac, 76, thought he was being healthy with his HeartSmart cereal. But it had 12 g of sugar plus sweeteners and sugary fruit. His blood pressure crept up, and he often felt jittery. After switching to plain oatmeal with berries and flax seeds, he felt more energized, his blood pressure dropped, and he avoided those foggy mornings. For older adults, it's not just about cutting sugar, it's about avoiding foods that cause energy swings and stress your circulation. If you're still watching and learning, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss more helpful videos. Number 3. Flavored yogurt with added sugars. Yogurt can be healthy, but many flavored kinds are packed with sugar, artificial ingredients, and thickeners. That small cup could have 15 to 20 grams of added sugar, nearly 5 teaspoons. For older adults, what you eat in the morning sets the tone for the day. Too much sugar early on leads to inflammation, insulin resistance, and high triglycerides, all raising stroke risk over time. Evelyn, 72, ate flavored yogurt daily thinking it was a healthy habit. But those hidden sugars were working against her. She always gravitated toward the raspberry swirl or vanilla bliss flavors, never thinking to read the labels, until her physician pointed out a gradual rise in her fasting blood sugar and a concerning shift in her cholesterol levels. When she made the switch to plain Greek yogurt topped with fresh apple slices or a touch of maple syrup, things started turning around. She didn't feel like she was missing out, just more balanced, more steady, more in control. The problem wasn't yogurt, it was the sweetened, heavily processed types that promise digestive benefits but silently stress your heart and blood vessels. For anyone in their 70s, small everyday choices can make a big difference. And because yogurt looks and feels like a healthy option, it's easy to miss the hidden costs, but your arteries notice. They respond to every scoop, every single morning. If yogurt is a staple in your day, make it work for your health. Choose unsweetened, full-fat versions with live cultures, and enhance the flavor naturally with things like berries, cinnamon, or crushed almonds. Because protecting yourself from strokes isn't just about avoiding the wrong foods, it's also about intentionally choosing what helps your body thrive over time. Number 4, now consider those convenient muffins and breakfast pastries. They're soft, sweet, and seem like a harmless treat. But reaching for that supermarket scone or packaged turnover may be doing more damage than you think, especially as you age. These baked goods are often made with refined flour, artificial ingredients, and processed oils rich in trans fats. That combination can spike bad cholesterol, clog your arteries, and heighten your stroke risk. What's worse is how your body responds. Those quick-burning carbs send your blood sugar soaring, then crashing, leaving you drained and moody. Meanwhile, the hidden fats quietly inflame and stiffen your blood vessels. It's not just about calorie count, it's about what those calories are made of. Take Helen, 76, from Pinewood Hills. She loved the lemon muffins from her local bakery and thought they were a better option than pastries. She had them a few times a week. But after a minor stroke landed her in recovery, a nutritionist walked her through the facts. Each muffin packed over 400 calories, 16 grams of sugar, and nearly a day's worth of saturated fat. Helen was stunned. She thought she was making a better choice, but that's the risk. How easy it is to be misled by foods that look healthy on the outside. Some foods slip under the radar as good enough options. Now, she bakes at home once a week using a mix of oat flour, mashed pears, and chia seeds, still enjoying her morning muffin tradition, but without the hidden harm. In your 70s, it's not about perfection, it's about awareness. And once you learn what's really inside those grab-and-go pastries, it becomes easier to choose something that supports your well-being rather than puts it at risk. If you're still watching and these tips are resonating with you, drop a number 5 in the comments so I know you're here. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe and turn on the bell to stay updated with more content that empowers and educates. Let's move on. Number 5, instant noodles and high-sodium microwave breakfasts. You might not think of these as morning meals, but for many older adults, especially those who live alone or prefer quick fixes, they've quietly become part of the routine. Whether it's ramen or a frozen breakfast bowl, the convenience is clear. The concern, though, lies in what's inside that cup or plastic tray. Many of these meals contain over 900 milligrams of sodium in a single serving, more than half of the recommended daily amount for seniors, and that's before 9 a.m. Add in artificial preservatives, flavor enhancers, and low-quality fats, and you've got a combination that puts strain on your heart, circulation, and kidneys. Take Robert, 78, from Maple Ridge. For years, he started his mornings with microwavable breakfast sandwiches. They were fast and filling, but over time, even with medication, his blood pressure crept up. After tracking his sodium intake, he was shocked by the numbers from just breakfast. With guidance from his doctor, he switched to easy meals like a veggie omelet or whole grain toast with nut butter. His blood pressure leveled out, and he still felt satisfied. The lesson here isn't to ditch the microwave. It's to pay attention to what you're putting in it. If the ingredients list reads like a chemistry set, or if the sodium content matches a bag of salty snacks, it's worth a second thought. After 70, your body is more sensitive to salt and additives. Every choice you make, even the rushed ones, has an impact. These decisions stack up. And when it comes to stroke prevention, it's not about once-a-year changes, it's about the small, daily ones. Final thoughts. As we wrap up, take a minute to think about your own mornings. What's really on your plate? Are there habits that seem harmless but could be silently affecting your energy, your clarity, and your heart health? The 5 foods we covered: processed meats, sugary cereals, flavored yogurts, packaged pastries, and salty instant meals, aren't just about taste or speed. They reflect patterns. Patterns that either strengthen your body or slowly weaken it. But here's the hope: this isn't about guilt. It's about understanding. Because when you know how your food affects your body, you can make choices that protect your brain, your heart, and your peace of mind. You deserve mornings that fuel you, not drain you. Mornings that support healthy circulation, stable blood pressure, and a clear mind. And it all starts with what's on your fork. Whether it's choosing plain oats over sugar-loaded cereal or reaching for fruit instead of sausage, every small change matters. You've got more power than you realize, and your body, at any age, is capable of getting stronger and feeling better. Thank you for spending time with us today. We'd really like to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let us know one takeaway from today's video and how you plan to put it into action. Your insights matter, and we love reading what you have to say. It truly keeps us inspired and energized. If you found this video useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and share and subscribe.